is a story that has got two major elements. One is of romance and pain. Now, this is some of my forte area. If anybody goes back and looks at my work, it has been predominantly love and pain. Well, there's a different ending to Rishabh's book. But the reason why I chose this book in the first place is the story is very realistic. People can relate to it. The whole idea of being lonely and wanting to fall in love, that desire not being fulfilled, and what you undergo. I think this is a emotion a lot of us, go through. A lot many times we are in a relationship which we are not sure about, and yet we are looking forward to that one particular person somewhere out there. I think that's the USP of this story. Both the characters out there, they've got options, but then they are not very sure about it. But what exactly brings them together? I think that's something that people will relate to, and I related to it. Every author comes out, whosoever I choose, they definitely have their USP. Somebody is great at narrating the story. Somebody's story is great in itself out there. And in both ways, I come, and these are two big parameters that I've been looking forward to. I'm perfectly fine when somebody says I don't belong to any particular genre altogether. I'm more than happy that let's go and create a new genre out there, something that's not existing. So all these experiments are the things that I want to do at Blacking, irrespective of the demography, the age, the gender of the author. I want to work with them, bring out new stories, or tell those stories in a new manner altogether. I read it somewhere that only busy people can find time to do n number of things, and therefore they are busy. Uh, and also, I believe that where there is a will, there is a way. I have always wanted to do Black ink, and with HarperCollins coming into picture, I think I can outsource so many of my tasks. There's an editor sitting out there, somebody's designing the cover, somebody's doing the manuscript, somebody's planning marketing. So I can completely focus on something that I really enjoy doing, is finding that content. The goals are definitely to bring 3 books per year, but ultimately I will be extremely happy if I can create the next best-selling author out there. If I can sell, if I can, I would love to create an author, or find and nurture an author who goes out and then sells 100,000 copies out there. That's my ultimate dream. So at that day I will put a tick mark. And as far as my writing is concerned, I'm a very lazy author. No matter how much time will I have, I will still produce a book 1.5 years duration or so. So that keeps happening out there. I still find enough time to do other things beyond my writing and blacking, and I'm very happy in that. So the great thing about Rishabh is that something that connects us is that we come from similar cultural background. When I happen to now, this all happens after I have zeroed down on the script. Every time an author submits me a work, he or she also lands up talking about himself or herself out there, and the submissions at times many times go beyond the synopsis and the sample chapters. It's about the author bio. I don't care about the author bio. A lot of people land up talking great things about themselves. It doesn't matter. The only reason I will move to a author bio would be if your submission has really impressed me. Rishabh's submission did impress me a lot, and then I happened to know about him. I found a very tragic past to Rishabh's story. The story is of immense pain, and how that person got over it. It's commendable. It's commendable. And when I got to know him personally and I heard his story, I could then find out the pain that he talks about in his book is so much autobiographical in nature, and perhaps therefore I could so much relate to that particular pain. When Rishabh did submit his manuscript, it was a story that took place in a very different geography, because this person works out of South Africa, he spends his time in Dubai, in Europe. He's so multinational in nature, and therefore his books has these characters that have names Tom, Dick, and Harry. And here, out there, while we were producing the book, how we transported the entire book to an Indian diaspora, and an author who comes with an understanding that yes, if the book demands this big change, I'm willing to do it for the book. That's commendable, and that's I really appreciate about Rishabh in his work.